watch, then
All right.
you're just gonna let me keep going, huh?
Yeah.
You're not
Yep.
gonna. You're
we
not
we are
gonna.
we are live now, so we're waiting to see what you roll into next. Um. Yeah.
Welcome to
We're,
2T. Wait, I died? No, that's a bummer. I shouldn't have done that.
that is a perfect way to start the stream because people don't know what's
Wait,
happening because we started mid game.
it's an old Nintendo. Like, we're playing, you push the buttons and you die, and then you get frustrated and you go get a high C. That's
Oh man, do you have
everyone
high
knows
C?
this. Not for you, not for people that are
Oh,
mocking me for
oh,
dying. I don't.
oh, I see.
I
See
see
how
high
it
C.
is. All right. I hear a little bit of echo from myself. Is that?
Are you sure? Why do I keep dying? Like, how did I only have 58 health when I saved?
That's a really dangerous room too. Those things do a lot of damage. All right. I don't think
Apparently.
I'm echoing too bad, so I think it's okay.
What's that thing down there?
Energy refill.
So if I like just fall to the bottom, that thing at the very bottom is an energy refill?
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea then, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like, if you were giving advice, it'd say, hey,
Refill your
maybe
energy.
go
That's a
refill
great
your
idea.
energy
Yeah.
instead of just dying. But I can't because
There's a second option.
you can always bomb things with bombs.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, to reiterate what we're doing here, we are playing Super Metroid. Dre is playing through it for the first time. He's going in mostly blind. Um, and I've been playing. Go ahead.
I was going to say, as tempting as it was to like maybe try and do a walkthrough, I actually just didn't have the time. So yeah, I remain blind. Although I did watch some like cool glitch ones to see some stuff,
Sure.
but I don't even practice. So, wait, I thought this was an energy thing. Wasn't this the bomb room or whatever?
Yeah, that's where you got the
Yeah. Well,
power bombs. But yeah, so he's playing it blind. I've been playing this game since it was new, basically. I'm not a speedrunner. I didn't really talk about that, but I have played the game several times over the years, and so I am basically following him around the map and just kind of talking about the game and giving hints if he gets stuck. That way, we don't sit here for an hour not making progress.
although I'm going to just keep dying. Apparently, I'm debating if I should just go up actually, like back up the elevator and just get like some energy refill or something.
Yeah, that's a good option, and that's one of the great things about Metroidvanias, right? Is you don't always have it's not linear, right? So you can pick what direction you want to go.
Is this is
Are
this
you
one
still here?
above me? Isn't that a charge bomb or whatever? Like the one I just got?
Yeah. Yep.
That I don't have any. Yeah, I can get some. I actually, what I should have done is I actually got one, and I should have just like used it and then maybe saved or something. I don't know. There are options.
There are options.
Yeah. So let's see. What do we want to talk about? So we've kind of waxed effusive as to how good this game is, which
Yeah,
remains true.
and
The
will
controls
continue
are
to do
really
so.
clean. Yeah, I mean the controls are really clean. The major comparison we've made at this point is, say, for instance, to that other game that we also liked, Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of the biggest point is that it's a funny note that it is really hard to simultaneously add functionality to a game while not making it clunky or kind of overkillish, right? Like, if you watch, that's one reason why for years, we haven't talked this yet, but like for years, the like console versus PC debate went on.
Hmm.
because the easy point anybody with the PC would always have is like, you got a keyboard. So it's
Right.
like, yeah, if I want to switch between 10 weapons and like right click on a thing, yeah, I've got all these keys and right clicks and functions and shifts. And it's like, if you're on a keyboard, and I'm basically in this boat here, you're basically constrained to, you know, two thumbs and the addition of the bumper keys, which the Super Nintendo did add,
Hmm.
kind of four fingers, and then, one of your thumbs is kind of just constrained. It's not, whereas like a keyboard where you have the mouse, a keyboard, and then also the ability, if depending on if you're really fast at context switching, you got a lot more. So that's in one way like why Mega Man, just as time went on, as you got more suits and the game was like switch between suits or use this item to get through this room, it actually got, to your point, kind of clunky, and I couldn't really disagree with that.
Hmm.
Whereas somehow in this game, I've got multiple levels up. The bombs are getting a little bit of overkill, I would say, but it's still seeming to do relatively well in my opinion. Like just consolidating the weapons is a good call. That was, instead of saying you've got the ice, I can switch between them, but instead of saying, you've got the ice beam or the, whatever that curvy beam is, just basically going, yeah, you got them all. Go.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And like it can be a little difficult to like cycle through each of the like missiles and power bombs and things like that, and like you get more as the game progresses. But at least it's quick. At least you don't have to go into a menu to do it. You can just it's
Yeah.
just the select button.
And Mega Man did add that, but then one point about Mega Man is it did actually, get even that on some iterations of the UI, still got time consuming, just in the sense that, as soon as you get up to like 8 or 9 weapons or whatever, even cycling through or remembering is still difficult. So I
Hmm.
mean, okay, I've got a bomb that can blow up a wall, and I
Oops.
used it for a door.
Oops.
Okay, and but now I'm curious, what's above me? Isn't that back where I from whence I came? I don't even know what that was. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what that was
I
either.
don't know what that voice was. I don't know what that
I
sentence
I I,
was.
I liked it though. I hope to hear more of it. But yeah,
Just,
nobody can possibly know what's above you. Like you just have to go. It's just
is the gravity. Okay, so here's an interesting one, by the way, an interesting hack you can use. You might like. I'm going to start telling you some of the ones I learned about. So you can mess with gravity. So spoiler alert, I haven't seen this yet, and I don't even understand the context because, oh, that's lame. So it comes back, or do I have to do it both
it
sides?
both sides, yeah. So the other side will still be broken.
Okay, now I'm sorry. I actually do now have some complaints with Metroid.
Oh.
How does that make any sense? You have a bomb that we are sold. Well, we're not sold. We are shown. And actually, by the way, let's give a little bit of credit. So the thing I've just been using is this super. So this is a really cool. Yeah, I hate how we're just going to keep waxing effusive about this game, but stick around. But basically, one of the popular parts about Metroid, one of the very first power ups, is the roll bomb, and it's actually pretty cool. And one of the like the first game, yeah, this game does it too, is like you can roll into a ball and then jump, and it's awesome. Oh my god, what's going on? um, but they added such that now you have a super bomb
Mhm.
that you can use, and that's a really cool notion, because even to the point we were making, where you're starting to get to cycle, missiles are as old as time with Metroid. That's fine.
Right.
But then now we get to, oh no, what do I do? Yeah, this is what I was talking about. There's like a cheat code here where you can mess with gravity. So I think I've got to get another suit, right, to get through here.
Um
I'm
there's
in some water.
yeah, you can't do that
Or
now.
like, or I can what you call across. there's a beam at some point I can get that lets me go across the top
Right.
of the
Yep.
screen, but I don't have either yet. In the future, in that water, there is a way to mess with gravity where there's a suit you can enable and then disable underneath the water.
Mm-hmm.
And the way the game works is it just calculates the physics, but it does, like mini games, and this was actually true of Mega Man as well. You know, we always get back to Mega Man. Is it the selector menus mess with things where it'll start a calculation, but it might not complete the calculation.
Oh, right.
And that's one of the hacks is you can hack the gravity of the water because you can start jumping. Is there anything else up here now that I've got like super high jump? Does it matter? I'm outside again.
Um.
Although the one thing I assume, right, is I know my ship's got to let me like level up, right, or something.
Yeah, and that's why going up is a good option because your ship will refill all of your stuff. But it looks
And
like you got
save.
most of your
See,
energy
that's
back anyway. So.
yeah. It was the it wasn't the destination. It was the journey that gave me
Exactly.
my health. But no. So that was that. What? So this doesn't make my little bombs can go through this, but my super powerful laser can't. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But you know, we'll give it fine Metroid.
There's something else. Yeah, that can get through that now too. Just to kind of recap some of
Oh
the
yeah.
things you got.
Wait, why can't I go super fast? Thought I could. Where's my
Honestly,
super fast thing?
I,
How do I do my speed boost?
uh, you just run. You have to hold the
I
run
am running.
button,
Why?
but
Ah, that would do it. I didn't hold the run button. So my run button that can get through like bricks can't get through a door that my missile can.
yeah, doors just have always been confusing to me in the Metroid games because like, what's the logic behind them? Like, it's video game logic to be honest, but
Yeah.
it's like, is there any in-universe reason that they behave the way they do?
Yeah.
Um,
I just said to that thing, it makes a better door than a window. Window than a door? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay, but am
Before
I able
before I get
to?
before I get too far, something I keep forgetting that I wanted to talk about is we were talking a lot about like the art in this game and how cool it was,
Wait, how do? Okay, there we go.
but we haven't
Okay,
talked
continue.
about the box art yet. Like we looked at all the Mega Man box art, so I've got the box art up on my stream now, and
Okay,
is
so
this now?
it looks like I've stopped playing, but I haven't. I wanna see
Yeah.
what you see. And if I can't remember if how Skype share screen works. So if you just saw a bunch like a weird thing come up, just yeah. So I want to see. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to the Twitch stream too, and then if anybody's in chat, we could be like, smash like and subscribe,
Oh
buy the
yeah.
T-shirt. Worst, we should keep that up. We should do worst jump ever. That like can apply to all of our games. So and like Met and what's it called, Castlevania, it's really gonna apply to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Which,
But
I mean, if you're down, I'd like to do both the Castlevania games next. Okay, box art, though. We're looking at the Super. This is awesome box art.
is it not like the coolest box art in the history of video games? Like, box art used
Can
to
I
be
ask,
like action packed and cool back then.
are those claws supposed to be Kraid behind Ridley? Or
Yeah,
Ripley? I always get Ridley and Ripley confused, sorry.
yeah.
Like
They're
the
kind.
two, the green hands, that kind of looks like Kraid's hands.
It. I think it might be like his feet. I don't know because that almost looks like his stomach above it too, which is really kind of a strange perspective. Like he's falling into the scene, and then yeah, Ridley's
So
there.
can you help me out? Is there anything in this room that matters, or did I just come into like?
Yeah, they're basically dragons, El Mariachi, but I don't. They're space pirates. I don't know what species they really are, if they even have a name.
Well, just to be pedantic, space pirate isn't a species, it's just a pirate.
Right.
So did that matter? I was able to clear that away.
Let me get this awesome box art out of the way. Only for Nintendo up here in the corner with that weird slime font that they used on their only for Nintendo games. Yeah, it's just always been really cool box art. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, I have once again started over, but that way we can all see all the cool stuff.
How fast you can catch up. So was there anything in this room though, is what I'm asking. Like I blew up the floor. And I don't, was there something in here at one point? I mean, I've been through it before, apparently.
There is. Did you go all the way to the left?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's... Okay, you got full health though. Like, I know it's a dangerous room. But you know,
So I've
sometimes you
blown
have
up
to do dangerous things. It's Bracelet, I know.
Wait, didn't I already get the power bomb? Or is this just more?
That's an extra one. That's the secret one down there.
That's kind of cool.
So.
That's like really messed up, actually. Like, blow up the floor and then fall through the like ivy tree. Okay, I'll give you that, Metroid. That's cool. You're messed up, Metroid, but you earned that one. Oh yeah, by the way, have we discussed with El Mariachi how cool Puss in Boots is?
Oh no, I don't think
Because
we
it
mentioned
was.
that last time.
Because El Mariachi, I don't know if you were on the stream when we were talking it last time, but Puss in Boots is basically a Desperado and Zorro sequel, all in one, which is like amazing.
I'll have to add that to the list.
Yeah, and also like, do you like Guy Ritchie? Like, you have to like Guy Ritchie, right, Landon? Like
I
Lock,
do, but
Stock.
for my fans, just go ahead and explain who that is.
You're like, who is Guy? Wait. Do you not? No. Let's be. I'm not. I'm gonna give you like a quiz. Like, name 2 Guy Ritchie movies.
Well, I'd hate to, steal your thunder.
You gotta be. I mean, I'm
See,
actually more
lock,
curious.
stock, and 2 smoking barrels, right?
No, seriously though, have you not like seen Guy Ritchie? I'm actually like curious on this now.
I don't know. You'd have to.
Yeah, well, like one reason you should like Guy Ritchie, I'm messing up the guy's name, but one of his go-to actors is a former football player who's like always a gangster. He's awesome. But so one of the subplots in Puss in Boots is there's like a crime. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. They're like a Cockney. This is the most BS room. Any of these rooms with spikes on the ceiling are just bullshit, dude. I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm taking the chance. I'm getting the explicit tag added to the channel just for this room.
That's totally fine, and you are totally right, because those rooms do suck, and there's not too many like that, but they are. There's that one in particular.
Oh no! What's his name? El Mariachi said hates Guy Ritchie. Bruv, though. Bruv. How you gonna?
Well, like what else has he done? Like what?
Let's see. Lock, Stock, and 2 Smoking Barrels. The like major, like the big claim to fame. One I recently saw, it had Matthew McConaughey, was The Gentleman, which was really good. I should start looking this stuff up now, actually. I know there's like a lot of gangster stuff. So here's the thing: if you're a film person, like one of the kind of a film snob, you know the trope where there's like a flash cut. Like I'll tell you one, like Ratatouille. I can't see.
Oops.
Okay, how do I get out of here? But so the flash cut in Ratatouille, like in the beginning where it like freeze frames, he's like, "You're probably wondering how I got here."
Okay,
That's
yeah.
from Guy Ritchie.
Oh, really?
And he did that. Like the start of Lock, Stock, and 2 Smoking Barrels is like a guy being held over, like a guy being held over a thing, and then like a freeze frame, and then him being like, probably wondering how I got here. And then we find out how he got there. And the same thing happens in Ratatouille, where you're probably wondering how he got there, and we find out how he got there, and there's actually a shotgun involved too. So maybe Ratatouille is kind of an unofficial. By the way, I did finally learn my lesson, though I saved on the way there. So
Good, nice. And I did successfully just do the mock ball again, which I'm very proud of.
Okay, so this is a hack I know, and let's see if I can explain, and then tell me if I explain it correct. So in this game, one of the key components is running. Obviously, and there are various parts of the scene wherein you have to run really fast to get there in time. There's a couple where these doors that hinder your path. I didn't watch, I'm behind you, but I'm assuming it's what you just did, so tell me if my memory is good. Basically, you can run, but you can't get there fast enough. You can't actually run fast enough to get through the door in time, basically because you're too tall. So the trick of the mock ball is you start running and you jump, and then as you're coming down, you turn into a ball and basically also get forward. So now you are in ball form with the same inertia as running, which gives you the combination of both having the inertia of being a runner as well as being in ball form so that you're small enough to possibly get through like a closing door. It's very Indiana Jones-ish.
Yeah, it is, and that's exactly right. And the tricky thing about it is just it's easy to lose that momentum when turning into a ball. Like you have to do it just right, and you have to like do it as you're hitting the ground, like on that frame or close to it. So it's something I was never very good at, but I've been trying to do it. And just and it is like one of the
if you reach for the stars, you'll never. By the way, this took a lot of self-restraint on my part in the chat. I do always appreciate when the chat is wild, is going off the hook, as the young kids say, right? Kids say.
Things are getting pretty crunk.
Yeah. But El Mariachi just said they don't like Jason Statham, and I really don't know what to do with this. So, by the way, Landon, in case you don't know, because you don't really know Guy Ritchie, but let me throw this out to you. Jason Statham was in the one with Jet Li. And do you hate Jet Li?
No, I like Jet Li.
Yeah, everybody likes Jet Li. So, just throwing that out there. In terms of taste.
Did Guy Ritchie do the one?
No, he did not.
That's probably a dumb comment.
I mean, the one wasn't really that. The one wasn't really that good, but I dug it because I don't have good taste. I don't have good. I have good and bad taste in movies. I don't know. It's very. What's eclectic would be the proper term, right?
I think I've always had like notoriously bad taste in movies, and so I just kind of embrace that and then watch a bunch of bad movies.
You know what's a good bad movie that I really like is Equilibrium.
Equilibrium is a good movie. There's nothing. There's no bad part about it.
I don't know. So, by the way, some background story for the chat. At one point,
I can see how Crank might make you hate Jason Statham.
But it's just all out adrenaline all the time.
I liked Crank. I know it's really stupid, but I thought it was self-aware enough to get a pass.
What was I gonna say? I completely forgot. Eclectic taste, something. Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
Oh yeah, I once non-ironically got 4 people. I think you included, actually.
I was there, yeah.
I gave Equilibrium as a graduation gift to 4 people.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, they were graduating at the same time, just so we're clear. But that being said, I was like, you know what, a good graduation gift would be Equilibrium. You know what I was going to say about that? I was right.
You
It
were
was a good
right.
graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're the one who introduced me to that movie, and it's a good
You know, the
movie.
bad part about being introduced to Equilibrium is you get introduced to Ultraviolet, and that is not a good movie.
That is not a good movie. It should have been.
It's Mila Jovovich as a vampire trying to save a kid in a briefcase who has a cure to vampires, and that sounds good, like
in
good
in
bad, right? Like
in like the previews and like visually, it's very cool, but somehow everything about it ended up being bad. Like
yeah, I don't
had
I don't
had
understand.
had the dumbest fight scene in the history of movies.
I will give the one bonus. Wait, do I have to blow this up every time?
Wrath of Man. I haven't even heard of that one.
Wrath of Man, starring Jason Statham as Jet Li.
But you know what is a good movie and that you should watch instead of Ultraviolet is the Eon Flux movie. That's the movie I thought was going to be bad, and I thought Ultraviolet was going to be good, but turns out the opposite is true.
That's with person
Yeah,
whose name I can't remember.
his name I would also not be able to say.
I hate
Charlize
these things.
Theron?
They're on.
But yeah, no, that movie was much better than expected. At least, 20 years ago or however long ago it was.
Yeah, don't look up times. Remember, it was okay. So not
Ah,
necessarily a good movie, but a good fight scene. Did you see Romeo Must Die?
yeah,
Okay. Am I
long
able
time
to
ago.
get through this room? Like, am I able to hit this thing in time?
What are you doing here? Probably
Trying
not.
to. I'm trying to free, like, same as Metroid,
Same as Metroid.
like the first one. So that little thing. Trying to freeze it and jump on it so I can get across in time.
Oh, I see. You might be able to do that. And since I did do that mock ball earlier, I got the super missile, so I didn't need to come kill the plant monster, which is which is like speedrunners would skip that, but I kind of like it. And like I was saying, I'm not a speedrunner, and I've sort of made it a point, like as much as I like this game and I've played it a lot, try to get faster at it to get better endings, and just it's fun to get good at games. Like I stopped before I tried becoming a speedrunner. One, because I'd be terrible at it. And also, I think it would make me like the game less. Like, I don't want to get, like, just... Oh, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like, I want it to still be
Eclectic.
fun to play. Eclectic, yeah, we'll go with that. I want it to still be fun to play, I don't want it to become, like, this muscle memory game where I've just done the same thing 80,000 times. And, like, I like going through it and try and go through it different ways, different times, even if it's not
I
efficient.
almost made it. Did you see I was able to get through and then didn't realize there was a jump at the end? Although I think I'm probably making this harder on myself. I probably should like go down to the right and get some power up or something that lets me like go across the tops of walls instead of just trying to run through spikes and die,
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
strange option. Yeah, yeah.
You
I
keep
also like
noticing.
Mia Jovovich, but like all she does is Resident Evil movies now, doesn't she?
Wouldn't you? Like, if that was a career option to you, if you were like a working actor or actress. Oh, she was also in Monster Hunter,
Hmm.
which I didn't know was a thing, and then discovered was a thing. You heard about
Also
this
didn't know it
thing?
was a thing. No, I have not heard about this thing.
It's like a lady who hunts monsters with a big sword. I'm not making it up. Like, you should look up the graphic. Give
That
me some
sounds
time to
awesome.
catch up. Yeah, apparently it was not.
I'm also doing another. This is one I wasn't able to do last time because I used up all my super missiles too soon. But um, instead of going down first, you can come up here, doing some fancy wall jumping, and it's hard with the timing because the stupid tile keeps coming back. But I don't know if this is like saves anybody time at all. Anyway, it's just something I was wondering once if I could do. Turns out you can sometimes. 9% on Rotten Tomatoes for Ultraviolet. That sounds
That
about
is
right.
too high. That is too generous. I don't. You're not supposed to let the director get a review on Rotten Tomatoes of their own movie. That's what that shows.
Oh, what am I doing?
I
I
don't
used to
know.
be
She
better.
can
I
do
used
whatever
to be
she
better at
wants,
this, but I
man.
haven't.
You know, Jovovic can just like,
There we
I don't
go.
know. She's not that much. She's not that much older than me. So in my opinion, it's like, yeah, just keep going forever. It's fine.
Now I'm in that
It's like
room.
zombies aren't hard in theory, right? They should be easy to kill. So it's like you should be able to be like a zombie. Like Clint Eastwood was like supposed to be like being like a drug mule at age 100 or whatever. So Jovovic can fight monsters with the giant sword or whatever till she's
Yeah,
100 too. That's my argument.
yeah, I
You know, so I
can't
don't want to
disagree with
ruin this
that.
for people, but movies aren't real. It's kind of weird.
Hold on. What are you talking
I
about?
know, I know, right?
One of these guys has to. There we go. All right, so now I can get.
What are you gonna do?
I should really, I should really save my game before trying this.
Why?
Because you do take a lot of damage in here. But you can get the, there we go, the power bomb before you get the ice beam if you jump up that thing like that. Isn't that neat?
So, by the way, if there's one thing I know about you, it's how much you love Anish Giri. So I'm just curious what your opinions on Anish Giri winning Vaikonze is.
Well, uh, think think that's great.
Oh yeah, you gotta even try for a guess.
uh, I wasn't sure if he'd pull it off, but we're all very happy now.
Am I able to
Yeah,
get across this? You sure? Oh,
haven't you been there before?
problem solving. Wait, what? Why can't I get
You
up?
should be the star in Super Metroid show or movie. I don't know, like once in a while there's rumors that there's gonna be a Metroid movie. I kind of don't think there should be, because in that's
Because you hate things. You hate. Okay,
no, it's because I love
so
things
let's.
and I love the way things are already. And like one of the things about Metroid, especially the first three Metroid games, is you do feel like you're alone on this planet doing your own thing, and like there's no other characters to talk to. There's not really any story other than the intro, and then it's just kind of playing the game. And that's one of the big criticisms of later games, particularly Other M, where they tried to make it story heavy and tried to like change who Samus was, who's like we are Samus right now, we are the character, and then they're like,
Okay, so my answer that isn't rambly about not liking fun things is Kristen Bell, which I know is kind of a weird take, but she's blonde and she's awesome. And if you did like animated, she's got the
oh,
voice. For those that don't know, she is not Elsa, the not Elsa princess in the Frozen movies. She
what
also
does it
starred
say
in The
there?
Good Place, and I think
She
I
was
think
she
she's
was
just hilarious.
She was great in The Good Place. I don't know,
And I mean,
like
if
her as Samus?
I mean, she's gonna be like in a robot suit, right? So like, it's not like you even needed to be actiony. Actually, although you know the real answer, I muck this up, and I mean, she might be a little old, but I mean, you could okay. So you could, first off, let's steal this because El Mariachi, other amazing. Okay, where am I? By the way, I'm gonna cheat and like do a save. Like, where am I going, man? I'm like lost.
Hang on.
But I'm gonna so El Mariachi. I'm gonna steal another amazing Antonio Banderas movie, Mask of Zorro. You can just steal that plot line, like whole hog, the old mentor, new mentor thing. So Antonio Banderas is the new Zorro. Anthony Hopkins somehow is the old Zorro, which fine. So okay, we're gonna have an old Samus, new Samus situation going on. All right. And I don't know if Kristen Bell's the right new Samus, but you know who the right old Samus is?
Who's that?
Charlize Theron.
She would
Staring me in the face, man.
she would be good, yes. I think she would be great. Um,
Yeah,
El Mariachi's
that's I can't believe I
right?
everybody.
Because like you need somebody who's believably tough, right? Because Samus is his bounty hunter. Like she's out
So I'm gonna
there
throw
like
this to you. If
by
you don't
herself.
if you don't remember, Kristen Bell was actually in Heroes as a villain. She was
Really?
like this electricity powered villain, and whose dad was, I'm trying to remember his name, popular actor, um, but who was in, do you remember the guy in Groundhog Day? Ned Ryerson, Tobler or something. He was
Man,
also in Community. He was hilarious. He was hilarious in Community. He taught a class on who's the boss, and then he kills himself
okay.
in the end because Abed reminds him that. And by the way, actress who played the boss and Who's the Boss, she was really good at the menu. Anyway, Kristen Bell was in Heroes as a villain, and she was actually like pretty intimidating and cool. She was like an electricity villain.
I don't know if
So
I
basically,
saw that far in Heroes because that doesn't sound familiar. I'd like to see that though. That would be interesting to see her.
you
Because
probably won't.
I
Heroes
mostly
was
know.
not good.
I really like season one though, but
Everybody, we all did, and then we were wrong.
I know, I know. Yeah, Sigourney Weaver seems like a good choice.
But I mean, I mean, I would say Sigourney
Like
Weaver. Like,
almost.
if you made a Metroid movie, Sigourney Weaver would have to have like a cameo role,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
for obvious reasons. So I mean, you could literally do like Sigourney Weaver kind of avatarish role in Metroid, the
Mhm.
movie, just like the scientist there. Kristen Bell's got range, is all I'm saying, man.
All right,
Kristen Bell's amazing.
I believe you.
Okay, so all right, looking at my map, this room down there I can maybe get through, right in the bottom of criteria,
Hmm.
but it's like weird and got a bunch of spikes. To try and get over to Norfair, I'm having trouble like making a jump. I'm currently in Brinstar.
Yeah. Let's see.
Do
With
you
the
have a
things you have
recommendation?
now, I'm trying to remember. I don't believe you need to go to Norfair right now. I think the next thing you need is um, what's down here? Is in
Ooh.
I want to say Brinstar, but I'm not
Okay, so
totally
there's like
sure.
something here.
Guess I'll save.
What's this? Do you know how to get to this thing right here on the bottom left? It's like weird looking room. I don't know if I've been
um,
there even.
I don't think you have. I think you can go there now.
Okay, but how do
But
I get there?
um, it is.
Does it
I
like
believe that's
disconnected?
over like where. Yeah, like if you go. Um, I can't
So
remember
this
exactly.
room just had, that was the secret bomb.
Yeah, yeah, you don't need to
that I got below.
worry about that.
So I'm done with this room.
Deepfake Rixter into Terminator as Sarah Connor. That sounds awesome.
So a joke I've stolen, it's a really good one. This is from Jeff May, the guy I podcast with on Nerd.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like an easy steal is when you start talking AI, you can just end your conversation with, or like end like a punctuation you can use is like, didn't anybody see Terminator or Terminator 2 or Terminator 3 or Terminator Salvation? Look, there were a lot of Terminators. That's just like a good, like if you're ever talking AI and you want to just be like, this is a problem, that's
Here's
just
why.
such an easy and great
That's good.
end.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I know. It's really good. Too good. Wait, how did I get through there? There's like a wall there, it says. I think I can blow through this, right? Maybe not.
Here, I'll try to catch up. Oh, I still gotta, man, I gotta go kill Kraid. What am I doing?
We all got to kill Kraid.
I don't even have the high jump boots or the ice beam or anything.
Oh yeah, Megan was supposed to be really good. The
Was
like
it?
ironic weird complaint I heard about it was like, in a funny way, is that like it could have gone harder. Like, yeah, it's funny. A lot of people MRH's bringing that up in chat about Megan. And like, yeah, is all right. And like a lot of people are like, this is a really funny premise, and if they had run with it, it could have been hilarious. So kind of the fun part about Megan is it's like a child. Yeah, it is child's play, but as I understand it, there's an artificial intelligent doll that that is like taught to be like protective. And so this girl is orphaned and she's like working with a tech, like her aunt's like a tech person, and is like, you know what I should do? I should let this doll raise you because I'm busy. And then
Makes
the
sense.
doll is like, I'm protective of you. If anybody crosses you, I'm going to kill them. And it's like,
Makes sense.
that's actually pretty hilarious. And
That
there's
is
like
pretty.
lots of good spot you could go. And yeah, I guess that's like what a lot of people are noting correctly is like, it's like, yeah, that's really hilarious. And you could go really far with it. And they kind of went very milk toast, and I don't want to spoil too much, but like ending and stuff is just not, yeah.
I'm actually not sure I remember what's down here. Oh no.
The Megan one, and I don't know this one either, but that was a Key and Peele sketch, and so everybody's bringing. That's the comparison everybody's making.
Megan? I'm trying to remember.
It was apparently a character on Key and Peele, which I like. Key and Peele I never watched like live, but it's one of those. Saw a bunch of YouTube clips and stuff because those two are funny.
They are funny.
My favorite Key and Peele sketch, by the way, is the making of Gremlins 2.
That might be my favorite too. Like, and I let's get back to that, but one second real quick. This room I'm in now is also awesome because this room is also in Metroid 1. And so I knew because they put the same stupid trap in here, so you can't, it's hard to tell because you can't see it, but there's actually a invisible hole here. So if I keep running to get that energy tank, I will just fall and I won't be able to get it. And they did the same thing in Metroid 1. So when I came to this room in Metroid 1, being familiar with this, I knew what they were gonna do, and I still miss it half the time here. But
There's an
Metroid 1.
invisible floor in Legend of Zelda 2, invisible floors in Castlevania 2. They like invisible floors, man. I don't know what's up with that.
That was a big thing, yeah. But yeah, that Gremlins 2 sketch is hilarious, and for a couple of reasons. I was talking to a friend about this because I not that long ago went through Key and Peele and we were talking about it, and That sketch is so funny because one, it's funny in its own right. And also I found it hilarious that they decided to like just totally rag on this movie like decades after the movie was popular. Like it's not even like a modern movie. Like I don't even know how many like kids watching Key and Peele would even know that movie exists. And they're like, you know what? We've got some funny things to say about it.
Okay, is there any way I was able to break through this room a little? But am I able
Yeah,
to do anything else?
I no. It is
Why
easy
would
to
they
waste a
tempt?
lot of. All right, I'm gonna show you
Why would they
the.
tempt me like?
Let me show you the most important thing in the entire game.
Okay, in the
Um,
entire game,
in the entire
is it a
game,
is it a Metroid?
it is not. All
Well,
right,
then you're
all right,
wrong. But
all right,
proceed.
are you ready? And I
Okay,
don't know if anyone can hear the sound, but whoops, hang on. One moment,
I
please.
heard whoops.
I
Was that in the
forgot.
game? Or was that
I
you?
forgot where I am. But I'll probably be there soon. It's looking familiar to me. Whoops, whoops, whoops. All right, ready? Ready?
All right.
Look at these guys. Listen to them. Watch what they're about to
I
do.
can't.
Well, they sang the Metroid song. And now they are
How did you
teaching
get?
me how to wall jump. Except I can probably teach them a thing or two being Samus. See, look how happy
Such a
they are.
dork, man.
Hey, look at this one. Look at this one. Watch what he does. He jumps up there. He's like, hey, follow me. So you're like, all right. He's like, look at this. Have some power bombs.
So how did you get there? Where are you?
This is so you know in Brinstar when you first enter from the elevator, if you go straight down, since you have power bombs now, you can bomb through the floor, and then you can get here,
Okay, so
and then you can learn how
let's
to
see
wall jump.
which entrance. Well, let's see. Actually, apparently there's a room I didn't go to over here. So let's mess around with that. Okay. So here's a geeky thing that I'm a fan of. I like mashups.
Mm-hmm.
There's a really good Hamilton mashup with Platypus controlling me from Phineas and Ferb,
Yeah,
which I've never seen, but
I
it's
haven't
just
either,
really
but I
good.
still know what you're talking about.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, am I able to go down? I've been into the room below. I can save here, but whatever. And there's also a really good Oops, I Did It Again with Britney Spears and Encanto. So, just in case you're wondering.
See.
Yeah, there we are. Oh, by the way, you know the little... So another hack that I learned about. I guess I just never got these missiles. That's lame of me.
Yeah,
Way to
those are
not
easy to
just like...
forget.
they were just right there. Like, they're on the map. Like, how would I miss those? Uh, you know the little doors that are blocked by the green things?
um,
Like, you have to like hit a green switch and it opens a door
oh
and you
yeah,
go
yeah,
through
yeah.
it. So there's a bug in it, very Mega Man 2-ish, where for ones on the right, you can actually just shoot them from the left, and it lets you through.
Really?
Yeah. If I get to one, I'll show you. Or maybe I'm making things up. Who knows?
You might be.
I'm sorry, the best song ever is this. All right, I'm intrigued. Let me take a break.
All right, yeah, you have to let me know what that
Cat
is.
Jam. I mean, it's fine. Like,
What
it's not
is
like
it?
that's. It's just Homer
Is it one of
saying
those?
like
Is it one
that
of the
goes,
Simpsons ones? Ah, I do it.
and it's like it's fine.
Of course, it's.
All right. Let me see. Bed goes up, bed goes down. I mean, it does. It's true.
Oh crap!
Don't die.
And I really got to get that various suit. I should be fighting Kraid instead of doing whatever it is I'm doing here. Whoops.
They move this one. It's annoying. I think this one might not be on YouTube. I'll look for it later. There's like this cat DJ. Like, well, you're away. I mean, it's fine. Like, best thing I've ever seen.
Right.
Like, when you get to be my age, you've seen a lot of stuff, and that's fine. But like,
Too
have you
much stuff.
seen? They make these peanut butter filled pretzels.
Really?
Have you seen these? Yeah,
Oh yeah, no,
they're like pretzels filled with peanut butter.
those are pretty
They're
great.
really good.
Yeah. We have those at work sometimes. They're the ones.
No, combos are good too. Those are like pretzel-like things filled with things, but just.
All right, so
I
here's
mean, I guess
one
combos.
on the right, and I can't get through it without the wave beam.
Okay.
That's all I got. I can't just shoot.
Okay, I think you can shoot that with your power missile if you're able to get.
Maybe I can. I'm not sure I've tried that. Let me just shoot all these
If
guys
I
again and
think
see
if
if
you
I can die. Okay.
if
All
you can
right.
get the angle, I think you can do it. I mean, combos are also amazing, but yeah, they're not what I'm talking about. They're like same area. I want to say. I don't
Same
know.
type of snack.
They're yeah
Same
the
class of
pretzel
snack. Yeah.
yeah the pretzel mixed with filled stuff. But I'm even just like going simple. It's literally just pretzels filled with peanut butter.
It's a
They're tasty.
pretzel pillow filled with peanut butter.
Pillow. I mean, yeah, I guess I'd be yeah.
And
Right
aren't they kind of
phrase.
shaped like pillows?
Yeah, I'd give that to you. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure I can get up
I'm
here
glad.
without
I'm glad we got this resolved.
Yeah. I don't think I can jump this high yet. I'm gonna die in a really dumb way.
Okay. How'd I get through this? I've been here before. Oh.
Whoops, I was looking at you.
What?
See, there's just so many secrets all over the place, right?
But what did that do? It didn't do anything for me.
It did with did you get you recognize this place from Metroid 1, right?
Yeah.
Did you get the energy tank that's in the same place?
Oh, up here? Where? It's not up there.
I think you'll find it.
Okay.
That is the best way to find things.
Let's blow everything up.
Yeah, I think I've power bombed every room in the game.
Come on. And I'm
So
saying, is there anything else? So this I can't really go up.
there is you can I don't well I don't think there's anything you can I don't think you can. Well, I mean you can, but I think then you'd get stuck.
I'll take an energy tank. Not a complete waste.
Because there's something else you can do, which I don't think you've done yet, that you would really only know about if If you watch those cool intro title screen
Okay.
things.
Okay, so what do I do? Is it in this room or another room?
All right, yeah. Now's as good a time as any. Because I'll just tell you how to do it, because otherwise I don't know how you'd figure it out. So go ahead and blow that up again so you can run under it with the power bomb, because you can go up that middle thing.
Okay. All
All right.
right.
So now go to the left. Make sure there's no like enemies.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you're gonna learn a new ability. So when you start running and you get the speed boost, when you're shining, when you're flashing like that, push down. Yeah, you need a good running start.
Whoa! I'm M. Bison.
Yeah, and then yeah, yeah. So if you don't hit a direction, you'll jump straight up like that. That's called the shine spark, and they use it a lot in especially the later games.
Actually, can I use this in like some of those areas I wasn't able to jump?
Yeah, now you can.
Like in the water?
Well, you can't run in the water, but anywhere you
Can
can
I
go. I
run
mean,
into
the
can I
sky.
run in? I could have used that earlier when I was stuck in that room. I'm just
Probably.
sitting here. Okay, that's cool. I don't know this game. In what world would any like you could buy anything even cheaper than grad school? Okay, am I able to get through this?
No, and that's where I thought you would probably get stuck.
Okay. Well, at least I got the shiny spark.
Yeah, at least you know how to do that, and
It,
now you can go all kinds of crazy places.
let's do it. In what world ever what
Oh
my
yeah,
head is
also
being broken by
also
$59,000 head, like what?
but before we
The
get to
string
that,
got broken. No,
a
what do you
word
mean?
a word a
Okay,
word a
fine.
word a word of warning.
What?
Um, as in all great cursed gifts, you get the warning too late. Shine Spark takes health. It uses health as fuel. So the longer you fly, the more health it uses. It won't kill you though. You'll just like fall out of it.
So wait, can we clarify? Is this $59 headphones or 59,000, or is it like some weird European decimal thing
It's
where
fifty-nine
like you put
thousand
three,
US dollars.
where you put like 3 zeros instead of two to be cool? Because they have like half pennies or whatever, right? Am I thinking of things? Like that's in Europe if you want to do like pence or whatever.
Nope, they're
I
half
may be
pence.
making something up, but I think I'm not, right? Like, like you do like 2 bits to like buy birdseed or something.
that's that's the price of birdseed last I checked. Yeah, it was 2 bits for some birdseed.
Yeah, like remember. It's like top. Is it wait? So is it 2 pence or toppence? Remember, in in Mary Poppins, they're like, I want to feed some birds, and then Dick Van Dyke's like, what if I dress up like an old guy and fire your dad for such silly thoughts?
I
And then they
don't
fly
know.
a kite, and it's all good.
But also another fun fact is you can get to Kraid before you get the high jump boots. Once again, by our friend the wall jump. You can wall jump off this little thing here, and then you can go fight Kraid.
But
Uh,
okay, so
so
let's
so I
get
don't
back
know
to
how much
important
birdseed
things.
costs. I do know that these headphones he's talking about are 59,000 US dollars.
What? They better be a car and a boat and a
Headphones
computer.
with a car attached to it.
I'm getting an M2. I'm very excited,
The
and
Matsuishita.
I could buy everybody in chat like 3 M2s for
Or,
the cost of those headphones.
or are we talking about the 3DO successor?
What's
The
3DO?
the
Like
the,
the
the
video game
Panasonic
thing?
3DO, yeah.
What? I don't know what this is.
After the 3DO, they were gonna make the system called the M2, which is gonna be very, very powerful for the time, and like the 3DO, extremely overpriced, and so they never made it.
Huh. Did not know about that. Now I'm just talking about the Mac, like the new processors. Apparently, they got an interesting thing going on, and I didn't know you could do this. They run really hot. Like, just the decision they made, this is kind of a weird one, is they would rather have quiet fans than cooler running chips, but the chips are still fine. Like they're able to run,
Mm-hmm.
like you're able to run hot for the processor, but it's just like a high temperature, which is like weird. But apparently you can like control fan speed on your computer if you want. So
That's a
I
reasonable
might do that.
trade-off, I think. Because yeah, like CPUs can run hotter than most people think they can. Like, and until it starts throttling, like they don't have to be at room temperature. But since it is a laptop, I would be a little concerned about how hot it's physically getting.
It's on your lap, but I never do. I have a docking station for mine.
But isn't that why they started calling them notebooks instead of laptops? So people would stop putting them in their
Who
lap and burning themselves.
who calls them notebooks?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
making this up?
I don't make anything up.
I don't think this is I don't think this is a thing, man.
Don't they call them flip-flop computers so that people don't
No.
try to write in them like a notebook?
I don't think you or I know anything. I think we just make up a lot of stuff. Okay, actually, so wait, no, I can't.
Oh my god, I'm
I
doing
already
terrible.
established this. Oh yeah, okay, so I burn the ground
Oops.
and get to Brinstar here. It's the last.
Too easy.
Indeed. My head is still broken over 59. Like I cannot conceive as to ever needing that. Beyond being obscenely wealthy and just needing to show that you can like light money on fire, which I mean I guess I respect. If you're obscenely wealthy, you know, you got to do that.
Sure.
Like remember like the Simpsons episode where like Montgomery Burns just like pays Homer to like taunt people with like his wealth. Like he like has him go buy Spider-Man, like a first appearance of Spider-Man and like eat it.
Oh yeah.
So
ThinkPads still have that thing in the middle, whatever they call it. It's got a name.
they're
That little
inappropriate ones.
that
We're
little.
not going to
There
say
are
in this chat.
inappropriate
Just
ones, but it's got
I'm going
like
to
a
put a
real name.
kibosh on that ahead of time. By the way, isn't it just like a nub or something? Is what it's called, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably the more common name. I thought it had like an actual official name, but
Track point or something.
yeah, something like that.
I was going to say, okay, so I haven't brought it up yet, but now's the time. How's the secret project?
Oh, it is getting there. Haven't had too much of a chance to work on it since we last talked. Made a little bit of progress. I'm hitting some milestones that make me more confident it will be ready in February.
Okay, so chat, with apologies, normally we end this, and I was going to say probably another 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Normally we end this after, and it's been cool to do 2 weeks. We'll see. It's the honest answer for me is in like 4 months, my schedule opens up a lot more, which I'm very excited about. Okay, El Mariachi, you're bearing the lead, but we're on the same page. So basically, normally this call ends in about 10, 15 minutes, which should be 10:30 my time, 11:30 yours. But heck, we can New Year's Eve this up, like just go till midnight. And heck, it's at midnight's only another 45 minutes. So 45 minutes.
Okay.
Happy New Year. And then you show us your project.
Not like it's not like any time in February. Like
You said, actually, you are reminding me. I'm excited. I get paid tomorrow. That's today. That's cool.
in
So
February, not by February.
you you show us you show us your super secret project. I get paid. I take you out for a drink. Sold.
Wait, are you?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Are you gonna be here to buy me a drink? Can
I may have to
we can go
like.
for drinks.
And I could. I've driven there before.
That's weird. I've driven there before.
Ah, man. Dang. Okay. All right. Help me out here. I'm actually just gonna ask for help.
Okay.
Here I am. I'm starting at the beginning, so that's the good news, right? I'm at my ship. At my ship, I have the ice beam, the charge beam. Yeah, 44. Yeah, we've got El Mariachi's doing a count, or Midi's doing a countdown. 44 minutes.
Well, then I'm gonna have to stop playing Super Metroid and like work really hard for the next 44 minutes.
We can wait. I mean, with how bad I'm playing. All right. So I'm on Criteria. Obviously, I don't think I can get through that room on the right to get to Meridia. So I want to go to Brinstar, and I got 3 entrances.
Yeah.
Which one should I go in, and what should I do after that?
Did you go to the place I was with the jumping guys?
No.
And all right, so I would go to the far left.
Okay. So
Brinstar. All right, I got the high jump boots. I like how it's spelled like high jump, like the hello jump boots.
Yeah. Probably to save just like characters. Right?
Even on the powerful.
Because like you do have to be like cognizant of
space. That's true, and kind of an interesting thing. They did a bunch of tricks like that for
43 minutes
for RPGs like the Final Fantasy games. And so they would like take words and assign them integer values, right? So when they're repeated, just really simple kind of compression technique. And it turns out even short words like yes and no were so common that they had like single digit numbers. They were like 1 and 2 or something like that. Like I don't remember exactly the technique, but somehow like compressing yes into a single digit was like the most space saving thing they could do.
Although, I mean, it's interesting. I was talking to somebody about C++ recently, and it's a stupid language. I mean, I respect it.
It's good language.
It's a language.
it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things.
It's a way of life. I don't know. But I know like that's always some funny stuff about like optimization.
Oops.
I forget. Did I already get this thing? This dragon thing here? Probably.
Yeah, I really like that statue. Like, it also doesn't make any sense. Like, it makes less sense than the statues in Metroid 1. But it's still very cool.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I got the die jump boots, so I can go here
now. Alright. So Mariachi says the video on demand tomorrow that shows the grand release in 42 minutes. And like I said, I got like another five in me, I think.
Yeah, have a good one, El Mariachi. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, go watch Puss in Boots. It's really good. I think you can pay like a lot extra to see it on whatever if you want.
You can't be paying
Like,
extra to see something, or you'll
like
never
you,
get your $59,000 headphones. Just saying.
yeah.
Not,
Or you
not that
can
that's it.
instead, you can go watch Puss in Boots like, I don't know, 25,000 times. Yep, probably. It probably. It's got a good. I mean, trying to think of other animated. It's good. I dug it. Okay.
I think I do have a YouTube channel just because doesn't everybody? I've got
I do.
nothing on it, but like just by having an account, can't you upload stuff? I don't know.
Yes.
Good.
Yep. Okay. Thought I could get through this. Can I now? Aren't I powerful enough to?
You can. You're gonna have to. Yeah, you have to run, and you're gonna have to leave the door on the left and come back in to reset that gate that comes down. And then you can.
Okay. And just do a straight run.
Well,
I don't need to do anything
fast run,
fancy.
but yeah, just run. Because that's designed with the speed booster in mind.
Yay. All right. Or other topics? Yeah, you've got a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Who doesn't? Yeehaw. That is the one Metroidvania thing I need to. Like, I actually, this is probably an obvious problem that, I mean, you're better at than me. Is if you are going to play a Metroidvania game, taking a break between. Okay, explain this to me. I just got a reserve tank.
Mm-hmm.
How does this work? What does this do?
All right,
So I
so
see this little auto.
yeah, see how mine's yellow?
Yes.
That's just because I've got mine full. So when your health is full, like it pretty much is, if you pick up more health, it's going to go into your reserve tank. Um, and I would leave it on auto, because then when your health gets down to 0, it pulls the energy out of your reserve tank into your main tank. As far as I can tell, like it's a really strange mechanism. I think the main use case for having reserve tanks over them just being like regular energy tanks is when you're doing the shine spark, it won't use reserve tank energy. So you can shine spark a bunch and then you can have up to 4 reserve tanks, so you could still have like 400 energy that you can then, like I can refill mine right now with
Well,
what was in
look at
there.
you.
Like, but like, cause I don't really know why you would do that, but you can.
Okay. All right, that's kind of cool. Got some super missiles. What's the M again?
Where?
On the map.
I think that's just a map room.
All right.
I haven't seen any Adventure Time.
I've watched a little.
I should.
There are parts of it that are sad.
I hear it's good.
Yeah, like Guy Ritchie. There's a Guy Ritchie directed episode. Ooh, can I get through this? No, there's not. I'm making stuff up. Is this something I can get through yet?
Oh yeah, no, you can't get through that because when they're like that, that means you have to kill all the enemies in the room. So that one's never gonna open. So you just have to go down.
Ever?
Well,
But there aren't any enemies in the room. I won.
I don't know. There might be some further down. But now you're in that area I was talking about before.
Singing things or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's let's lay some Metroid Truth to End the Night on. Then we can call it good after like kind of next milestone or whatever.
Metroid Truth.
Oh no!
See,
Oh, you even warned me.
yeah. Oh wow, you almost made it. Let's jump back up.
I don't know how.
I don't know.
Can I power jump up? Like, can I do the shine whatever thingy?
No, because those blocks come back. And they're one way.
Boo.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Because it's not easy to get like back over there and do this whole loop.
Yeah, who needs energy tanks? You know you can screw with the game and force a restart so you can get double the energy you're supposed to be able to.
Really?
Yes. It might be one of the. There's like a room with a bunch of space above it that you like overflow. And then you like trick the game into restarting and you have like all your health and stuff. Okay. That's kind of cool.
I think if you go through that tunnel on the left, it might take you back to where that energy tank is. I can't remember.
Why am I so bad at this? Thought it was...
It takes a lot of getting used to.
So what is it? You press like, the direction of the wall and then press off, or?
No, when you're against the wall, you need to push away from the wall and jump.
Oh, okay.
And honestly, I find the jumping against the same wall to be easier. Maybe that's just because that's what I've practiced more. But...
Oh, so you're saying like... So you jump against the wall, press against... But you're saying like do it on the same?
Yeah.
How do you do on the same?
Where am I? Let me try to find a good place. Because like basically as soon as you hit the wall jump, like you have to do it quick, like really quick. But as soon as you like do the jump, you just hit back the same direction.
So let me see. I'll watch you. Oh, this is confusing because you're like a similar spot.
Is there something tall over here? I think there is. Here. All right, so like, yeah, so, yeah, if you watch me. I don't know if this is helpful or not, but.
So away, back, away, back. It's just weird, like the...
Yeah, because then once you get the hang of that, like you can... That's when you can really kind of get to weird places.
Right, so maybe the homework for next time is I'll practice the wall jump because I do have a save very recently. I saved right back over there.
Okay.
I think, let me just go do it again just in case, because that would be a real pity to lose out on everything I picked up.
Yeah, like the wall jump definitely takes some practice, and that's one of the things I like about it is like this skilled move, and it just kind of lets you get around the world in cool ways. Like they made the wall jump easier in later games, but they also took away the ability to like jump against the same wall like I like to do. So they made it so the developers have more control over where the player can go,
Boo.
which I think is a little lame.
Develop.
But
Yeah. Don't give developers power.
because like that's the thing about Super Metroid with like, especially with like when you get glitches involved. But like a lot of the sequence breaks aren't like things that the developers planned. It's just things players figured out. And I'm not sure there's as much of that in later Metroid games. I could be wrong, but it feels a lot more like developers made skills and in such a way that they kind of planned on how you can like do the sequence breaks. But
Yeah, it doesn't really
what?
feel like sequence breaks then. It feels like, yeah. All right, well, I just saved. Why don't you give us one more tidbit to head us out, and then we'll figure. I'm not sure next week, but we'll figure out at some point what we're doing
Um,
next.
yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, I'm screwing around, so I'm not gonna save. Let's look at this awesome box art one more time because
All right, sold.
it's so awesome. And yeah, we'll just pick up here next time. Yeah, you're making progress. I am kind of happy, like selfishly, that you're going through as blind as you are because it seems to me like you're having like the Metroid experience, right? Where like you're having to explore, you're trying to figure out where you're supposed to go, and to me that can be a lot of the fun of the game. Like it can get frustrating, but I think Super Metroid does it really well.
There is a definite paradigm shift in doing this. Like, if I was a kid playing just like Nintendo on my own,
Hmm.
versus like talking to someone and in front of an audience, because then like there might, like, yeah, if you're just doing, yeah, whatever. Because I mean that used to be old school games, right? Is you just like find a room and like, I'm just gonna try this, and you can even notice with me where that's almost seems like inbuilt to me, where I'll just go into a room and be like, can I make this jump? I'm just gonna try it 20 times,
Hmm.
and then you're like, yeah, you really can't do that. I'm like, but that's what you're supposed to do here. You just try the same jump like 20 times.
Yeah, that room you were
Sometimes
in with the water and like that spire in the middle, like I've spent so much time in that room trying to get through it without the right things, and that's just what you do
you
because
should
like
be
it feels like you can, and I'm
you
sure like
should be able
speedrunners
to.
probably can, but like I've never been able to without.
This might be fun to learn how to speedrun after I finish, but I'm gonna try and keep. Obviously, like before we started, I watched like some plot synopses, and of course that had spoilers. But like I
Mhm.
wasn't gonna. That wasn't gonna. Like I was too interested in like the full timeline, and since you get the later Metroids that are like the earlier Metroids, they kind of collapse in on themselves, and it's really hard to not learn about. You can't really not learn about Super Metroid if you want to learn about Metroid lore, because they retcon so much stuff and go forward and back.
Right. Yep.
And then additionally, like, like I've said, some of the glitch ones are kind of fun, but I haven't done like a walkthrough proper, or like a you can beat games, but that might be fun
Mhm.
after the fact. So
Yeah.
for now, I'll keep that up, provided we're still meeting regularly on it. And yeah, all right, man. You
Sounds
have a good
good.
one in the future. You got 20 minutes to release your project. I look forward to it. Everybody check out RixterGT's YouTube channel for that.
No, nobody do that.
Thanks
He's
as
lying. So,
thanks as always for watching. Go watch some Jason Statham and Guy Ritchie and all
yeah,
that fun stuff. We'll see you next time.
I'm indifferent on that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you next time.
Peace.
Bye.